Ready for some goat piece, man?
Yeah, let's do it. Not a lot happened in One Piece 1086, but we're gonna talk about it. A new emperor, Buggy, the genius jester, and we've been isolated in the land of Wano for so long, and so now we get some updates on what's actually been going on outside the what do they say, the lawless country, um, and the world, around Wano, and we also get the new bounties. We've been waiting for a minute to get to see them. We thought we was gonna get to see them like 6 or 7 episodes ago, but we never did. But the episode starts with Nami beating and basically beating the shit out of and basically like putting Luffy in a bird cage slash jail for basically sending them over the waterfall just because he was racing uh Traw guy and
Oh,
whatever his
kid.
name is. Yeah,
Yeah.
kid. So that's
Yeah,
pretty funny.
he put everybody in danger. I really love this scene because like this is like Jinbei's first time just kind of like dicking around on the ship with everybody. And like nobody else is intervening. And he's like, "Hey, Nami, like we're okay. Maybe you should lay off a little bit."
Yeah.
Nami turns around, it's literally on fire. And Jinbei's like eyes pop out of his head. And he's like, "Does she have the color of Supreme Kings? Like, what's going on?"
He don't know yet, bro. He's learning though. He's learning.
Yeah. And somebody was like, "Yeah, don't mess with Nami when she's mad." So
Yeah.
it was a great moment.
Yeah,
I
I
miss
feel
these kinds of little moments on
yeah.
the ship.
That's what I was saying last episode, the last rundown episode. We're getting back to like the bullshit, the bullshit, and even though we love all the fights and all the serious moments and stuff, but the bullshit is what makes One Piece, one of the greatest shows ever. So,
Yes.
uh,
It's these little in betweens where they're just hanging on the ship. They really see their personalities. Love it.
yeah. Uh, but now we get like we actually not like I said, not a lot happened. We get to see like the wanted posters. The Morgan's bird comes flying around and drops them off. And they actually did this pretty unique this time. I felt like, did you like it?
Yeah, it was very different than how they normally get their bounties. Like the little cutaway scenes, saying their full like nicknames and stuff like that by the narrator was pretty awesome. It was pretty
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
I mean, when you're part of the Emperor's crew, bro, Yonko's crew, like you get the stops pulled out for you.
True. And I'll be honest, Tyler. Like 2 weeks ago, when Dan was at my place, my brand new TV quit working as we were sitting there watching it. So I really haven't been wanting to watch TV, and I finally got my new one up. Uh,
Oh,
so the anime was looking extra crispy to me, boy. I
hey,
was
what
loving this. I was eating all of this up.
what kind of TV did you get to watch it on?
It's
Tell me,
a
tell me
it's a
something good.
Sony 75-inch. It's one of their higher end models. It's not an OLED. It's like a mini.
Oh,
It's like a mini LED.
okay,
It's
bro.
very nice.
I
Very
got a
nice.
I got a 65 OLED in my room,
Got an
and
OLED in the room. You're a
listen.
savage.
Once you go OLED, you don't go back, bro. That shit looks clean.
Yeah, the only thing I was like scared. Well, one, OLEDs are expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
And two, like my living room is well, the TV's right next to a bunch of windows, so it's very
Oh,
bright.
true.
And OLEDs don't get that bright,
Yeah.
so I was worried about that.
Well, as you can see, the only window back here is covered up with Luffy. So I keep it dark up in here. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I have a lot of natural light on the second floor there, so I had to get something super bright.
Yeah, but basically we're just gonna go down and talk about the new bounties, and then after that we'll get to a little bit of fun shit with our boy Buggy. But first one that comes up is Chopper, and he was so excited to get the bounty poster, and I think it said on there something like cotton candy loving doctor or something like that, right?
Cotton candy chopper, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what the world
yeah.
knows him as, cotton candy chopper.
He is so cute, man. He's got the little pet in parentheses. Um but he's pretty happy that his bounty did go up. I forget how much by, but it's 1,000 berries now.
I think it went
Uh,
from either 50 or 100 berries to 1,000. And he was like, it went up, but like they still trying to play me. Like I'm really that guy. Like he was
yeah.
putting in where he was fighting Queen. Like give my boy some credit.
Yeah, I really enjoyed. I don't know who I enjoyed the most, but Chopper's his was just so cool. Because then I don't know if it happened right then, but Robin like came down with some cotton candy. It was like
Yes.
here Chopper, and he instantly just got happy. So
Yeah, he is Cotton Candy Chopper on the low.
give me some cotton candy, bro, and everything will be okay.
Exactly. And then next we had Nami. She is now 336 million berries, and she was crying. I thought she was just saying, thinking her bounty got too high, but she was like, I would love to have that amount of money, which is another good one. Then you get classic Brooks shredding his guitar. He's 383 million berries. I got Frankie. Frankie's was funny. I thought it was really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
They didn't even put a picture of him on
No.
his own wanted poster. They put the Thousand Sunny on it. He has a slightly higher bounty than Brooke at 394.
Shouldn't he be happy? Shouldn't he be proud that his greatest glory, I guess you can say, like, uh, was on the wanted poster instead of him though?
I don't know, man. Like, if I was at the risk of my life, I probably would want the credit.
Okay,
Um, and like I think like being a pirate, like you take a sense of pride in it as being your bounty.
okay.
It's like my
Maybe
dad when I was a kid, he wouldn't even let me believe in Santa Claus because he wanted the credit for the presents. Same type of
okay,
beat. Same type of beat.
okay.
um,
Maybe the Thousand Sunnies should have their own bounty then.
that'd be kind of nuts.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of nuts. But after that, we have God Usopp, my boy Goldie Usopp. Uh,
Yeah.
500 million berries. Big boy
Oh.
status, bro. Big boy status. And of course he freaks out. He gets like the tubular eyes. It's like I can't let this go up anymore.
I gotta slow down.
Yeah, I gotta chill out, man. I can't be doing this. Bro said he
Bro,
can't live this life.
my man is basically the Straw Hats version of Buggy. Like he
A
just
hundred
falls
percent.
up.
Oh, 100%. Failing upwards is the theme of the day. From there we get Robin at 930. We knew she was gonna have a high bounty because she can read poneglyphs. She's the devil child.
Yeah.
Also Robin's strong as fuck. Like
Yeah.
it was low key before Wano, but now we know like she's got some power. Um Sanji, they got him at 1,032,000,000 berries, the fourth place loser. Dan can no longer say he's in third place. Um, that's an old one for y'all been listening for a while. They interestingly enough, they went back to his like hand drawn picture. Like, why do y'all think they did that? They had like a real picture of him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because of just humor, I think. Because Sanji like really cares about the way he looks, I guess. And I think that might be it, honestly. Who knows? I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I think it's just
Oh,
humor though.
okay, okay.
Maybe.
I want there to be like a canonical reason for it. But if
Okay.
it's just for, I'd be okay with it being just for humor. But I hope like it's part of the plot at some point.
Well, I know there for a while back in where was it? Fishman Island, was it? He actually had what's his name that had the opposite eyebrows or whatever, his look-alike.
Hmm.
Didn't they have him on his wanted poster for a while?
I think they did. He's always had a janky wanted poster,
Yeah.
and then for a long time because he's in Vinsmoke, he was only wanted alive. Yeah, so his wanted poster has always been like a little weird.
Yeah, so who knows? I You're right though. Like, wonder like maybe Goda will let us know like the actual reason behind um that. Maybe it's just to keep like a clear like Zoro's number two kind of deal. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I like it because like if anything, at the very least, it's a gag at this point, just a gag.
Yeah.
Um, but then we have Jinbei coming in at number 3 on the crew at 1,100,000,000 berries. We knew Jinbei is going to be big. Former warlord, big Jinbei, only big
Yeah.
Jinbei. Um, Zoro's 1,111,000,000 berries. And, man, he really takes it to Sanji here, and it's so funny, like, yeah, don't listen to the 4th place loser, and I think this is one of the first times Jinbei has seen Sanji and Zoro really go at it, and he seemed a little confused about that as well, so Jinbei's getting the crash course in being a Straw Hat Pirate.
Yeah. Poor Jinbei, bro.
Oh, man, and then we
Wonder
have go ahead.
wonder if he's like thinking like, what did I get myself into at this point?
I mean, that look, it's too late now. He done gave back the cup of sake to Big Mom. Like they just, he's all the way in it, and he was just happy that they recognized him as a Straw Hat too, which I thought was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
He's just
really
happy to
cool.
be there. He's happy to be there. And you got Luffy with the 3 billion berry bounty, big B's. So really cool. I mean, we have some extremely high bounties at this point. Like it used to be cool that Luffy had like a 300 million bounty bounty berry bounty. And there's only one character below it, and that's not even like really correct, and it's Chopper. So really cool to see.
Yeah. And I guess that's about it for that. Really, really I hope they really keep on doing like these little scenes for the bounties in the future. But now we get on to like the next thing that happens, and it's about Buggy. And apparently right now he's being held prisoner by Mihawk and Crocodile. They actually got his head cut off, and I guess the rest of his body is kind of subdued somewhere, maybe. Because it's nowhere to be found. But we learned that the Cross Guild was going to be run by Crocodile and Mihawk in the beginning, but the world thinks that Buggy is actually the leader, all because of a flyer, I guess, right?
Yeah. So Mihawk and mainly Crocodile pulled up on Buggy's island like, because Buggy owes Croco money.
Croco Mom.
Yeah. Where's Dan when you need him?
Yeah.
And he's like, they're like pressing Buggy about it. And like, he's like, instead of killing me, like, I can just like do marketing. I have a lot of, labor and I have an organization here you guys can use and I'll just work for you. But Buggy's people are so just like high on him that like they made him the leader in the poster and they put it out before he even approved it. It's wild, bro. I was wondering what the hell was going on because we know Buggy's he's a fraud. He is not on fraud watch. He is a fraud.
Yeah, he's like, "How many people did you show this to?" And they're like, "Oh, we've already sent it out. It's already been shown to the whole world."
We printed 1 million copies, sir.
And his eyes, you could just see the fear in his eyes. He's like, "Oh shit, we done screwed up now, boys."
Yeah, it's pretty funny. His lies just keep coming back to like haunt him. He fails upwards, but like it's just like 2 steps forward, 1 step back at every like turn.
Yeah, it's funny to see this. Every time we see Buggy, it's just like, what is he succeeding at now on accident? So, and this is one of them. He was people think that he's got Crocodile and Mihawk under him, which is what made him be a Yonko. So yeah,
Yeah, and
it's
Mihawk said probably the funniest line one of the funniest lines of the episode. He was like, "You're the only person, you're the first and last person that will become a warlord. I mean, become a Yonko by saying sorry." I was like, "Damn, he's cooking his ace." Yeah, it was
yeah.
funny.
Crocodile wanted him. Crocodile wanted to get rid of him right then and there. And Mihawk was like, you know what? Let's I enjoy my life. I enjoy not being Yonko. Like let's just let him. Like what's it hurting? We can literally just you know get rid of him when we want to. Like, what's the big deal? Like, he's no
Right.
threat.
True. It's like, yeah, I like that move by Mihawk. It's actually very pretty heads up. Like, let this guy be the figurehead. He'll take all the heat. And, if somebody comes a knocking, like we'll throw him the clown, bro.
Yeah, we'll just throw him Buggy.
Yeah.
Um, which is, like I said, pretty smart. Crocomom, he went along with it. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's pretty smart. Um, so and then we get into like the Navy headquarters. Explaining that the Cross Guild is actually a threat to them. Which I guess we kind of knew at this point, but we actually get them saying that they was a threat. Um, but then we get into their bounties, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
So we have Mihawk's bounty, which is 3,590,000,000. A little bit bigger than Luffy's. They were saying this is because he is the strongest swordsman in the world. He can outmatch red haired Shanks with the sword play. So that was pretty crazy to see here as well. We knew it, but like I think there's always some doubts within the community. But yeah, Mihawk's still that guy.
yeah,
And then we have Crocodile at 1,965,000,000, which I thought was really low for Crocodile. They
yeah,
see his devil fruit as a threat, but like I guess he just doesn't have that many feats. He also got beat by Luffy before, so
yeah. But and the thing is like with Crocodile, like, what has he actually done? And since he got defeated by Luffy, like he kind of went missing, right?
yeah, he
So
wasn't impaled down, made the escape, and was at the War of the Best. But he didn't shake up a ton of shit. He like beat up fodder for the most part, so
yeah,
like he wasn't really boxing like that. Um, but Buggy, even though he's the leader, it doesn't make sense to me. He doesn't have the highest bounty out of them. Hawk's bounty's still bigger. Buggy, we have at 3,189,000,000. But it's just crazy to me that they think they have like Mihawk and Crocodile under control. Like
yeah.
that's fucking Mihawk, bro. Like what?
It's also crazy to me that Buggy is like above Luffy's
Yes.
bounty.
Yes.
And Luffy just beat, obviously he didn't beat him by himself technically or whatever, but like literally Luffy just kind of beat Kaido and kind of ascended into god level, right? And
True. I
Buggy's
think if
still over
they
him.
I think that if the world knew that he pretty much soloed Kaido, like his bounty would be higher.
Yeah, it's just crazy to think. It's only 189 million above Luffy's, but I
Buggy's a
just don't
loser.
see how Buggy is over Luffy.
I mean, I think
Uh,
it's purely because he has Mihawk and Crocodile.
I guess,
Because he was already
or
a
they think,
warlord,
yeah.
and they think, yeah. And you
So
also got to think about it. Like they pulled up the Buggy's Island with a bunch of warships and got decimated, so that probably bumped it up a lot too. And they thought it got decimated on his command, which is wild. He was getting
spelling
pressed.
upwards.
100%, bro. He's falling upstairs right now. But
But
yeah, that's pretty much the end of the episode, man.
yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think next week we'll get into some more stuff. I guess what's happening outside of Wano, but I guess that's it.